Hey guys, how's it going? April 4th, 2022. And this isn't really, well, I should say, it could be about RTS, but I suppose it is. But I saw it was raining today, and I thought, gee, I must be the Rainmaker or something. Some of the tears out there or whatever, but can't, whatever. So, the days after, and now we have a password protected server. And even with a password protected server, we've got, auto being auto. A few blockages. Nothing to worry about. People want the trains to move. They just smartly delete what's excess or whatever, and it clears itself up, and they'll fix it, hopefully, when they get around to fixing it or improving it. The best is yet to come, so this is going to be an interesting little maybe hour or so. Or not an hour or so, I should say. Hour. Because this is, like, I don't even have the chat open right now, and that's okay. Because I've got a lot on my mind. Actually, it was kind of funny because I slept fine last night. I was laughing this morning when I saw everything that happened. I was like, really? I mean, it didn't surprise me. I didn't put two and two together and figure out who was who, but that's a memory issue, but that's okay. We'll be a little bit more careful in the future because now we're being careful who we let in and who's there, basically. So I want to start off by quelling any fears of new users who might be intimidated by all of this. Don't be. Don't let stupidity out of one person. If you think it's going to be him, there's going to be more. This is, they'll come after me. If they're coming after me, that means I'm over the target. Okay? It means it could mean anything. I don't know. Maybe it has nothing to do with me being over the target. Maybe I'm just blowing fire up my ass. I don't know. Whatever. I have no problem, being proud of my accomplishments. I have no problem admitting my mistakes in the past. I have no problem of admitting that one day, there was once upon a time where my maturity may not have been high, or I would have worried about such things. Don't be worried if you are a new user here. Before all this happened, somebody had posted in the forums, and they basically said that they were scared of being made fun of or something like that. I can't promise you won't be made fun of. You probably won't be, because we actually make fun of the people who are people like myself or others who have experience and do stupid shit. And it's okay. There's more things in the world to worry about than stupid little things like derailing a train or going through a red signal or, anything like that. It's not a big deal. People take things way too seriously, including myself once upon a time. I've been doing this for over a decade. I know. Or I shouldn't say over a decade. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm not getting any younger, and nobody else is. We're only on this planet for a limited amount of time. And I don't worry about these things. I'm not even worried about what happened yesterday or last night. I was like, okay. Now, was I stern? Yes. Was I to the point? Yes. Because I was trying to get through to somebody. And I had a positive response to that. That it was like, yes, I understand. And within minutes of that positive response, they start doing stupid shit again. That's when I asked him to leave. That was my breaking point. And whether or not people were asking, whether admins or whatever were saying, he's got to go. This guy's got to go. And a lot of people were saying it. I hadn't given him, like I had banned him, and I hadn't given him the warning on text. Sorry, not on text. I didn't give him a warning either personally that I knew he received, or through verbal or whatever means. Last night, that warning was given. It was received, and it was acknowledged, and it didn't matter, because this person either was out to be destructive, or he doesn't have the maturity. Like I said, I've been doing this for 10 years. The maturity he's at, he was probably shitting his pants at that when I started. Hey, that's not saying that I'm superior to them because they're young. My son, going to be 14 this year. He has so many things that he's better at than me. Don't mean shit. It's great, and it's cool, and it's going to do him well in life, but people have their strengths, and people have their weaknesses, and people have their life experience. I have the life experience, and people who are a little bit older than me have even more. So be it. And some people experience life differently. Some people, they basically, they learn the hard way, or they never learn at all. And that's okay, because everybody's different. So the way I look at as far as this whole thing and the server and everything like that, I was going to be epic, and I was going to really rant, and I may still do that yet. I said it was going to be epic. Maybe I blown it out of proportion or not. That's okay, because we're just going to deal with this issue. We're going to deal with this issue. We're going to deal with all future issues. Is it sad because somebody rocked the boat? Nah, not really. Is it a minor inconvenience? Yeah, it is. Does it mean the end of the world? No. It don't mean shit. This is a minor disruption. And if you're gonna blow up something, don't blow up a building that is about to go up under construction. That's basically doesn't even have the foundation laid. That's stupidity. And this is what this ass clown did last night. He got into a little pissy tantrum, thought he was doing a lot of damage, and here we are again. Otto does his own little damage, and if you call it that, minor thing. Otto, I love Otto. It's not perfect. I don't care, but it's not deliberately trying to cause issues. When people try to deliberately cause issues, that's where I take exception. I don't take exception to imperfection, especially out of software, or anything of the like. Now, like I said, I've been doing this for 10 years. I haven't been back in Run 8. There was like a hiatus of about 2 years or so. About 2 years, approximately. Towards the end of version 3, towards the end of version 2, I should say, going into version 3. There was this hiatus. And that hiatus took place because a lack of communication. I'm not going to dwell on that simply because we're here and we're version 3 and this is the best train simulator on the planet and it just got better. So I've seen my membership has rapidly grown since about September or October last year, when first I was with Railroads Online. I've been doing other things, but I've been floundering for a while. I couldn't find that niche until I got into Railroads Online. Then suddenly, all of a sudden, I was, there was a community, and then there was more videos going up because I was doing a lot. I was running a server again. Did I get the bug to get a Run 8 server up? No. I didn't care about Run 8. I was fine with Railroads Online. It wasn't perfect either. Believe me, it was. It's got a good future. Hopefully, I don't know how it's doing these days. Hopefully, I don't keep up with it because I'm not interested. Same with trains. I don't keep up with it. My son can tell you everything about it. But those are the things. Where are we here? I know we got traffic that's kind of trapped and not doing stuff. Sanford Sub sort of seems to be going. Maybe it's not. Well, down there it's not. Jessup Sub. Well, the Jessup Sub seems to be working okay. I'll fix it later tonight. Or somebody else can come on and fix it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Let's go to my favorite spot. Ooh. But I'll continue. No, actually I want to go to Folkestone. It's not my favorite spot because it's noisy as hell. Go to St. Mary's River here. No, I don't have the chat on right now, so if you're chatting with me, sorry. If you're cursing at me, sorry, don't see it. Oh, it's rain here. Or, no rain here, I mean. That's okay. We like the sunshine, too. Here, we'll sit back here and... There we go. Okay. Now I can put the keyboard down. Because I don't know why I have it. And I'll get to the chat towards the end of this. So if you're chatting, I'm not ignoring you. Well, I am. I'm ignoring everybody right now. So it's nothing personal, but I just want to get everything off my chest. So this isn't the first. This won't be the last. There will be somebody, despite the fact that there's security measures in place now. There will be somebody who attacks either RTS, attacks a server directly, or who knows what. And I don't care. I don't worry about that. I don't live my life in fear. I don't worry about pipsqueaks who is either living in their mom's basement or living upstairs, have their own room and have to go to bed at 11 or whatever. Obviously, this person didn't have to go to bed at 11, or he has a computer in his room or whatever. I don't know the situation. Maybe he's an adult. Maybe he has issues. Maybe maybe he's got a tube stuck to his ass. I really don't know. I don't care. I don't know the person. What I do know is we are a community of 700 plus who follow what I do. I am one of the most influential people in Run 8. I sell copies of Run 8. I sell copies of other programs too, like Railroads Online and stuff like that. And I don't do it for commission. I don't do it for to say that, I'm not bragging to say, oh yeah, I'm great, look at me. I don't care. I'm just saying that I have people who follow me and who join me and want to be a part of certain things. And I'm not, by no means am I the busiest server, and I don't give a rat's ass. That, I don't care. But we got one of the strongest YouTube communities out there, and it's dedicated to Run 8. And I'm going to be in Run 8 for a very long time, as far as I can tell. You never know when something could change. Something might come along. Life might come along. Who knows what? There's a lot of unknowns out there. But right now, I'm pumping out YouTube videos on a regular basis. And I've been doing it. Now, yes, they're not videos, and no, I'm not editing them, because obviously I don't care about being a quote-unquote YouTuber. What I care about doing is showing the beauty of the best train simulator on this planet. And the enjoyment that I have and others have. What I don't want to be doing is what I'm doing right now. So this is why I didn't even put RTS in it. I didn't put Run 8 in it. I don't, yeah, okay, we're looking at a screen of a bridge with nothing happening. I'm not running a train right now. I'm not operating. We're dealing with this. We're going to deal with the haters. We're going to deal with everybody else. So, the things that go to what do we do to prevent it? What do we, what do we do? Do we do cab rides at people and all this other horse shit? Let me tell you something. I was with a server, a very well-known server, that, or at least I had my cup of coffee, or not cup of coffee because I don't drink coffee, drink of water with, or piss break with, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And I remember the dealings and the unfairness I had with the admins. I think we have a group of admins that are very similar now. I just added to basically within the last 24 hours. A lot had to do with this. I have respect for all my admins. Whether we agree to disagree on certain incidents or whatever, that doesn't matter to me. I don't worry about those things. We all take things personally, including myself, at times. It's not a big deal. It's water under the bridge. We're adults. We deal with it. No big deal. That's how people deal with each other. Like adults. With respect, with dignity. And sometimes people are going to get upset, and sometimes people are going to feel unjustly treated or whatever. I'm not talking about any admin or or any person or anybody. I'm talking about in general. Anybody. They're going to feel like, hey, I don't, I'm just using an example. I can't think of anything off the top of my head because there really hasn't been much lately. But these things have happened in the past where somebody feels, or feels like a post that they made or something like that, or I had to tell them to go back on topic, and they got their feathers ruffled, or I may have done something that I regretted or felt that was inappropriate, such as even banning the person that eventually I ended up banning, because I wanted to be fair. I wanted to give him an opportunity, every opportunity I could. I wanted to keep the server open and available to as many people as possible, because I didn't want people to be afraid to come on here and think that they were going to be judged. I'm not here to judge people. I'm here to run trains. I'm here to create worlds. I'm here to create logistics. I'm here to, take in the beauty of something like this and make an operation out of it. I'm not worried about petty shit. So when you have some guy, kid, whatever he is, whatever his motive is, I don't care about his motive either. I really don't. Whether or not he's, a bunch of people because they don't like Scott or something like that. I mean, Scott was talking about it. He thinks it's that. I don't care. I mean, wherever he is, and if he's got a bunch of other buddies, I don't give a rat's ass if he tells people about how bad Sean is and how rude he was to me. Kiss my ass, okay? You're an afterthought. After today, you're an afterthought. I'm dealing with this right now. This is it. Because you don't define what RTS is. I define what RTS is, and our users and our community defines what RTS is. Not you. You want to go launch flares, you want to go put a bunch of trains, 100-car engines, or whatever the hell you think you wanted, your little romper room. I don't even know what he was doing. I don't know if he has mental issues, or if he, because I asked him flat out, have you done this last night? I said, have you done this in single player? Have you tried these flares in single? Why do you have to do this on a friggin' server? Doesn't make sense. Oh, my rail driver's not working, so all of a sudden I'm going backwards. Really? Your rail driver's not working and you're all of a sudden going backwards? Bullshit. Just like Quincy said. I think it was Quincy that said that. Somebody said it. Anyways. No, you got to put a train in the back. You got to put the brakes on, put it in neutral, put it in reverse, release the brakes, and go. Don't bullshit me. I don't know what that was all about. I have no friggin' clue. Riding on the engine, or the front of an engine, or whatever the hell he was doing. Whatever. Okay? My rail driver's not working. Mm-hmm. We've been around. We know this shit. Like I said, I don't know the motives. I don't care. All I know is he was being disruptive. He was being impatient. He wanted to have things his way. He didn't care about anybody else on the server but himself. Those type of people are not welcome on RTS. That's the bottom line. And as far as others go, whether they say shit behind my back, have the little clicks, do whatever, don't like me, are jealous of me, I don't give a shit. That's their problem. This is what I do. They don't define me either. None of them define me. Just because 2 years ago I was feeling a little disgruntled about Run 8, I was feeling, a little let down and bored, and I said things and all this other stuff. Yeah, I stick by what I said. I don't need to continue to hate, or not hate Run 8, because that's really not what I was doing. I don't need to be critical of Run 8 when here they are. Here's version 3. It dropped, so it was very much of a surprise, but it came. Now what am I doing? Am I kissing John's butt? Am I doing, or whatever else everybody thinks? I haven't talked to John. I haven't talked. I've exchanged messages with Dale. I think Jason on some of the forums. Now here I am on Jason's creation. I put the invite out. Maybe he's driving a truck right now. If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's okay. That's cool. I don't expect any favors. I don't expect any preferential treatment. I have a laundry list of ideas that keep coming in my head. Why? Because I want Run 8 to be better. Just because we're in my opinion, the best on the planet, doesn't mean we can't get better. And guess what? If it doesn't happen, I'm still going to be with them. Because I don't care. And little pipsqueaks that come on and be a little disruptive, you think I care about that? Hell no. I went to bed last night. I slept fine last night. I wasn't thinking about some guy that was throwing signals or doing stupid shit. But I was thinking a lot about this today because I saw, a lot of people were like upset. I was like, no, he's still eating everything. I'm like, yeah, okay, he's still eating everything. I mean, it sucks. And I know some people were pissed. Let it go. We weren't in the middle of. We weren't in the middle. We don't even have cycles established. Hell, we don't even have a train spawn. What did I do this morning while I was trying to get the server back up and trying to figure out what I was going to do with password? And I made it to work just in time. What was I doing this morning? I was creating spawn points. Did I care? I took this to advantage. Okay, server's down. Here we go. I'll create a spawn point. We got a spawn point at Bolin now. Now I gotta add trains to it later tonight. Cool. Honestly, do I sound angry? Do I sound resentful, hurt feelings, butthurt? No, not at all. I could go on about these immature little morons, and he can bring his little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle army come marching up and try to pretend that they're this username and that username. Guess what? They ain't gonna get in. And if they do, we'll deal with it. And we got backups. I don't care. We'll deal with them. No, I'm not blocking IP addresses. There was some interesting conversation about that. And I that was the reason why I didn't want to use IP blockers, because I knew that could happen. I was much more in favor of doing a password protection anyways. I knew probably at some point I was going to have to do it. I just didn't want to deal with it right now. So that's the only impact, was I didn't really want to have to deal with it right now. I'm in the middle of trying to get this thing up. I don't want to deal with having to worry about figuring out how we're going to do things as far as letting people in. But for those new users who want to be part of it, all I'm saying is, if you're respectful of us, I will be respectful for you. And I don't care what admins may feel you're this or that or anybody. The buck stops with me. This is my server. I appreciate every one of my admins and all the people and users and all my those that are on YouTube. I appreciate everybody for supporting RTS. I appreciate the years, the subscribes. You don't know how much I appreciate that. This could lead to something bigger. If it doesn't, I don't care. I'm having fun. I don't give a shit. It's no big deal. And boy, did I have some zingers today I was going to unleash. I haven't. This is tame. Why? Because I'm not going to worry about it. It's not worth it. So, I'm going to open up the chat now. We saw our little train go by. We're in the sunshine. The rain's gone. I don't know why I called myself the Rainmaker. As a professional wrestler called, his name's Okada. He's in Japan. Calls himself the Rainmaker. I saw the rain. I thought, yeah, I'm the Rainmaker. I don't even know what the hell that means. But, yeah. We'll figure out a way as far as vetting people who come on the server. We're not going to do, I don't think we're going to do cab rides or anything. We're talking, and now, I'm done with my spiel. Little pipsqueaks, don't care. Let's see what's on in the chat now. Now I can pay attention to you guys. Sorry for the epic whatever. Wow, hey Sean. I expected a ton of load of chat. I was like, hey, Sean. See how much I think I am? I said, yeah, I'm going to be at 6 o'clock. Everybody's right. So 7 people are watching me. You see what I mean? Maybe I think I'm king shit and I'm really not. Aha. Maybe I'm not as big as I think I am. Maybe my ego's too much for me. Who knows? Could be. How's it going, gang? That was funny. Oh, there's some people. Don't worry about it, Turtle. You're fine. Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, okay, everybody's there. Everybody was letting me do my little rant. I thought everybody was going to start posting messages. I guess they were just intently seeing what I say. I'm looking at the viewers. They would just go gradually up or whatever. Oh, God. That's funny. No way. I had one chat shot from King at first. Now everybody's chatting. Okay. Your server, your rules. Anyone that doesn't respect them know what they can do. Yep, exactly. Good evening. Yeah, don't worry about that. Just wished I told him that he had backups. Who cares? I'm not worried about him. It's not a big deal. I was surprised he was actually chatting. Hey, yeah, we got some time. Let's go into the chat logs. I think I can do that, can I? Is there anything secret in there? You know. I gotta be careful now what I show on a live stream. Just kicking back to listen to the rant. And need some humor in the world. Sure. We all do. Okay. Ooh, that was intense. I've had more horrific rants than that. Believe me, I was bored at work. I was just, in my silence and thinking of all the things I wanted to say, and yeah, it never really got to that, but that's okay. So much for an epic rant. That was a good one. Let's see. What am I going here? See, now I gotta settle down, because I was in the mood there. I was in the zone. It was just like me. It's not an act or anything. It's basically right out of the heart and totally focused on what I'm thinking. I wasn't even paying attention to that train going by. I couldn't even tell you what was on. I think there was a Run 8 engine on the front, and it was intermodal, I think. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see here. Where am I going? See, now I'm... Hey, is there another train coming? Oh, we like trains. Here, let's see the train then. Oh, yeah, that's an intermodal. Cool. Trains are moving, but they're stuck in some places, but we'll get into the log. I got 20 minutes before my son's going to come down, and then we do a little bit of things for about an hour. I'll be back later on tonight, though, but watch the train for a minute, and then I will find the log. It's in the Run 8. I think it's in the Run 8 Train Simulator directory right at the top, if I'm not mistaken. There was a frame drop there for a second. That was interesting. Of course, everything's running today, so... Unless they're stuck at signals. User guide, screenshots... Yeah, there we go. Unrootable 6, 3, 12. What? Oh, that's 8 o'clock this morning before the... Okay. Unrootable. All done. Hump. Oh, okay, that was when I was coming on. 7 o'clock. Well, okay. So this would... Oh, no, this would happen at around 11 o'clock. So I went to bed at about 11. Let's see what we got here. So this is for all the troublemakers out here who think they're going to do something. Oh yeah, he was humping. Not spawning anything until you get the train set up, so I must have still been on. I'm heading to bed. Okay, so I'm heading to bed. 11:08 ended night. Okay, there's 11:08. Chubby's on. New client has joined. None. None has exited the session. Oh, I'm playing around with the time at this point. That's me. Was I up till midnight? Oh, here he is. Okay, so Union Pacific's fan has spawned a random AI train. Spawning Brunswick. TMU train too long for available track. Extra cars ignored. Union Pacific fan has spawned a random AI train. Like, look at how he... Look at all the trouble this kid has gone through. Look at all the signals. Since you want to be a jerk, Capitals, then I'm screwing over... So what time? So he waited till I came back, and then where did he come on at? Like right around 11:26 or so? Yeah, whatever. Looked like 11:26. That's when the ship began to hit the fan. So he's there like for 6 minutes. Wow. He's having a real temper tantrum, huh? Mm-hmm. Union Pacific fan F sub Cincinnati has just deleted a train. did it. He was like 11:35, and he's just going nuts. And what did it accomplish? Nothing. Other than me having to put a password on my server? Come on. I had, and yeah, you pissed Chubby off, but... Wow, he's still there, 11:37, huh? Country Guy 95. I don't know who that is. Everything in Waycross has been deleted because of you, Sean. Whatever. You had no right to delete. Sean is not even on the server yet. He said that. I don't care. Oh, F you, Chubby. Wow. Oh, boy. I think that was it. Did he leave after that point? Yeah, there he is. Okay, he exited. So he spent a good 15 minutes screwing over the server. God. What a joke. Me, wow. Wait. Hey, guys. Were you on in all this stuff, country guy? Chess, dude. Late to the party. Me, wow. Me, wow. Oh yeah. No, I saw your name in there. I was just curious. You were on for a minute yesterday, and then you were off, but you missed all the fun. Interesting. Well, we get to know everybody, and yeah, that's okay. And we trust everybody, regardless. I mean, I mean, anybody could be somebody's friend. I'm not going to be skeptical or anything like that. Welcome to RTS. Um, you know, it is what it is. We will have a vetting process, but it's nothing to be intimidated about or whatever. So, but yeah, unfortunately, the incidents of a 2-year-old, ruined it for some. So, it is what it is. A mismatch error. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, not too sure. How's these? Yeah, this is weird. Or Sanford's another problem area. It seems. Seems like Taft and Sanford are going to be trouble areas. Doesn't look too good for the Sanford sub. I think this is another issue we're having is over here in Jacksonville. I haven't seen any issues here in and around Waycross. It just seems like so far, like I had to clear out one train in and around Jacksonville Terminal. They don't know where to pass each other here or something because there's really only one track that goes through the junction there. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Here, let's go like that. Well, there's something in Jackson. Oh, that's the Duvel ramp. Q143. Beats the hell out of me. This guy's leaving town. The other guy's going east. So what's he waiting for? Alright, let's see. Okay, so he's leaving to go to Taft, which he's got a red signal. The other guy wants to leave and go somewhere, but I don't know if he has the ability to. Alright. Q143. So, well, Q143, I don't know why he doesn't have a routing. Beats the hell out of me. Is Q143 one of our trains? Do. I don't have a Q143. Let me see if I can renumber him and see if it makes a difference. I don't know where Q1 does. What's it say when it's supposed to be on that train? I've engaged all. Okay, it's got nuns on it, so I have no idea where that's supposed to go. Q143-31. Well, let's find another train for it. I'm going to be cutting off for a little bit in a minute. Charleston. Okay, that goes the other way. Chicago. Q140. They're all heading out the wrong way. Oh, there's 143. We don't know what the hell that's doing here. Should I try Q177? I could try. Yep. Okay, now I want to put one that goes around the bend. $179. New Orleans, yes. Let's try that one. Switch went. Well, there's definitely some issues. The switch went, but he didn't get a light. So I'll have to keep an eye on those and record what I'm seeing. Because if I'm not mistaken, let me see here. Q179 does go around the bend, but he's not getting an exit light. So, does he have a switch here? Yeah. But he doesn't have a switch. Oh! You bugger. I didn't see that. I don't think anybody saw that. There's no other train lined over it. Here. Oh, I see. I gotta relinquish Q179 first. Let's relinquish him then. Okay. It's a lot of switches all screwed up, so I'm gonna have to deal with those. Ranyard is another one. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, so let's see, and the other thing too is that the pink doesn't show up. But that's in the control points, so it's hard to show up. There we go, see? Okay. And that's probably what had happened. I don't know what number he was originally, but it seemed to like him going that way for some reason. Okay, let's AI recrew this now. There we go. Beauty. That's one solved. Many more to go. That's an interesting little switch. What is this anyways? Oh, it's the industrial lead. Ah, I see. Okay. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. The industrial lead, huh? How's it on the other end here? Oops, I didn't even see what the hell that is. Oh, that's controlled. Controlled, so this industrial lead is non-signaled. And it comes over here. It's got a normal switch there, but then we're into signals or something. I assume, oh yeah, there's a signal going on to here, there, and here, and I don't know what the rest of this is. Some kind of yard or something. Yeah. Cool shit. Okay, guys. Well, that's all. I'm waiting for my son to get his ass down here. Hopefully I'll be on again at about 7 o'clock. Maybe 8. Oops, wrong one. That's not the chat that I was looking for. Hello. What am I? What am I smoking? What's it going on here? I want to be on YouTube. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, I know. We're going to change all of those. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, guys, with a little minor rant. Because honestly, I don't let these things get to me. Sorry if I pumped that up to some monumental rant. There's more things in life to living, but I'm glad I got that off my chest. So, guys, don't worry about it. It's all good. It was perfect timing for this shit to happen. And I'll be back on later on to build more things. And yeah, you know, we're open for new members always, because there's a system in place where we can we can vet people and make sure that they're right for us and that they're not going to be destructive and all that other shit. So appreciate it. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Take care.